Hi, back from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another unboxing episode to do. Today we got oh, these two heavy packages. So let's see what's inside these heavy packages. Let's open this one first, because this one's a little more difficult. Maybe it might be easy. It can rip open. That is easy. Okay, we got a lot of books in the mail. Wait. Okay, this one, let's see what we got. Okay, our first book is Corduroy Makes a Cake. Now, this is more of his adventures. And it's like this. So this will be fun to read. It's nice and big and easy words. And this is from 2000. This is 2001. So when this book came out, I was 19 and graduated from high school when this book came out. Oh, this is a new kind of book. Winnie the Pooh, Sweet Dreams, Rue. Now I never saw a rated soft cover book. The thing is super soft. I never seen one of these before. And let's show you some pictures. Let's like this. So this is going to be interesting. And how old is this book? 2012. So this is a 2012 book. And this is the first softcover book that I had ever done for the channel, or I had ever done ever. So they get fancier with the books. Okay, now these kind of books I saw before. This is Donald Duck Birthday Surprise. And you see how old this book is. Oh, this is a new book in a sense. This is from 19. What's the year of this book? 1998. So this is a 1998 book. And this is just Donald Duck got a birthday surprise. And this book might be for somebody's birthday too. Because people have birthdays all the time. And if you let me know when your birthday comes, I could give you a birthday shout out. The tortoise and the hare. Oh no, the hare and the tortoise. Now this book might be from the 70s. Or I don't know if they made any of these books in the 60s. So far I hadn't read any 60 books, but I've read a lot of 70 and 80 books. Let's see when this book came out. These books are dusty too. This came out in 1981. So this is a 1981 book. But I remember this being a cartoon. Because I remember seeing this cartoon on the Disney Channel back in the back in the 80s. So we got I hit another one. Osborne Company. Now I read two books of this characters. I think it was this year. So now we get to hear the full movie. And like I said in my other videos, I can't play the movies, and I don't have the movies. So this is the only way we can do Disney films without getting copyrighted. And the way Disney aren't really doing no good movies anymore. Probably the only way you get to see these films. 'Cause I don't know if they're on the Disney Plus thing. Let's see how old this book is. Oh, this is from 1988. This is a short book too. Here we go. Wow, this is big and short. Looks like this. It'd be nice too because I hadn't seen this movie since the 80s and early 90s. And it's a short book. I think this book might be 15 minutes long. And now we've got some Christmas stuff. The Porky Little Pup. Wait, the Porky Little Puppy First Christmas. Kind of hard reading backwards. And this is from 2002. Wait, 2002 and 1999, 1983. So I don't know if it's a 2002 book or a 1983 book. What we'll figure out down the line. But it's like this. Now we had read a little Porky Puppy and I think it was this year. So now this is its Christmas adventure. Yeah, hit some covers. We read this one already. So now we get to see more about that puppy. Here's something for Father's Day. See, I love you, Daddy. This is from 1999. The Father's Day coming up in June. So I need to get all the stuff now. Just like this. Because we got a lot of stuff coming out for Mother and Father's Day. And I don't think nobody's going to do anything about that on YouTube. So I'm going to be the first one to do a whole bunch of books for the two parents. I think Mother's Day in May and Father's Day in June. I know they combined them and made one whole day for the two parents. But I'm old fashioned, so we're doing them 2 different months. Let's see, very busy Barbie. Now, if you know my channel, I did a lot of books on records and albums of this character. Now, this is the first time I'm going to read about the character, and if it does good, we'll get some more of this characters of her book collection. If it does terrible, then this will be the only book I read of her. So it's up to you guys, like like they said on TV, it's up to the viewer to keep the TV show going. If the viewer do not like the show, it ain't gonna keep going. This is from 1993. Oh, that's been done. It looks like this. See, I was a little scared. I thought it was gonna look like that cover, but it looks like the books on records, but more updated. So we get to learn more about Barbie and her family. It should look different in this one than in the '80s version. So if it does good, we get some more. If it does terrible, we don't see no more Barbie. Now we got Winnie the Pooh. See, Winnie the Pooh can wait. Winnie the Pooh can you wait? Pooh can you? Yeah, this is gonna give me trouble. I'm already messing up, and I ain't even read the book yet. And here's some pictures. Now this might be a YouTube short also. 'Cause I do a lot of YouTube shorts of sorts. So after I'm reading the book, I put it to the other side and try to make views on that side. This is a short little book, and this is from 1993. So we got another 1993 book. Okay, here's I don't know if this is part one or part two, but here's I Love You, Mommy from 19. I think everything from 1990 something. For 1999. So I think this came out first. And it looks like this. So this would be interesting to see what this book is about. Now we get to this one, The Little Red Hen. Now we had read a Grandma Duck version with the nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. This is the original version, I'm thinking, of that same story. When they were trying to bake some bread or cookies or something, and the nephew didn't want to help Grandma out. This is from 1954. And it's like this. Now we did a book on record of this a long time ago, And it's on my second channel if you want to hear the story with that sound effects. But you're gonna hear my voice on this story. And where do kisses come from? So this is I think this is a Mother's Day story because it's like mother hippo and baby hippo, mother gonna teach baby hippo about kisses. That came out for 1999. Okay, this is everybody hip. This is everybody. You got mother, what is that? Polar bear, mama hippo. So there's a bunch of mama teaching their kids about being nice. I'm thinking, but we'll find out when the time comes. Now our last, yeah, this thing is even heavier than that thing was. But this is gonna be easy. Gotta go chop the top off when we get to go inside the passage. And that was easy. Oh man. And some more books. And I'm dropping them too because they're so heavy. Okay. Let's do this way. So I can see all the pictures. Well, let's do this one. This one I had to pick up off the ground. This is Corduroy, Lost and Found from 2006. This is the next Avenger. Let's see what the picture looks like. Looks like this. Another hardcover book. And I don't know who's in here. Let's see if the family are in here. Yep, I think the family are in this one. So there'll be another Adventure Corduroy. Then we got, let's see, what did I say frontward? A Day at the Seashore. Now, this book looks like it's from the 50s. Now, I could be wrong. Some of these things could be from the 50s. It's like, and they're from the 80s. Let's see if I'm right. Then we got like a little summertime book. 1951. Yeah, so I was right. It looks like this. So we get to see what the summertime gonna look like from the 50 kid side of view. And I play a lot of books from the 50s, 40s, 1900s. Okay, here's another book. Daniel and the Lion Den. Another Bible story. And this looks real interesting. Look how the cover looks. Whoever drew this was very good at drawing the pictures. Now this picture looks like it's from looking at this, like it's from the 50s. Can it have that 50 look? Now it could be from the 2000s. It still looks like the 50s. Okay, 1987. Well, I was way off. Looks like this. So we get to hear a longer version of the story. Did we do this story this year? Not too sure, but I think we did it this year. And now this is the story, the whole story. Now we got Mickey in his spaceship. Now the spaceship stuff came out in the 50s and 60s. So I don't know if this is from that generation. Whenever I was trying to go to space to beat the Russians. So let's see if this is from that era. It looks like the era of the Mickey and Donald Duck pictures. But I could be wrong. Yep, 1952. That's right. Looks like this. And we get Pete in this book. Because we don't get too many Pete with him in the book ever. Because Pete is like the Disney bad guy. And we don't really hear about him too much. So it's nice to see him in a book. Now we got some more more Mother's Day book. We love our mom. And this is another Bears and Bears. We did a lot of them for Easter. This is from 2012. So what I might have to do if I get too many, well, what's gonna happen is May gonna be a bunch of Mother's Day stories. If I go get too many for the Mother's Day itself, we'll just play all through May if it's too much. 'Cause I can't read over 20 books for one day. It'd be crazy. I can read 10 books if they're short, but it's Corey Best Halloween Ever. So we got a Halloween book. So you won't hear this for a long time. 2001. Okay, so I was in either in high school or out of high school when this book came out. Because I had graduated June of 2001. So I don't know when this book came out. If it came out in after June, I was out of high school. If it came out before June, I was still in high school when this came out. Like I said, I never really heard about this character until this year. So he's brand new to me. Even so, I read that his first book I read when I was a little kid, but didn't remember it. It's the Goodnight Little Bear. So this is like a Father's Day book. Okay, you got the little kid piggybacking on the father neck, you can say. This came out in 1961, and it looks like this. Now we don't really read too many Richard Scary books. I think we read one, so this is our second one. You can let me know in the comments if I read more of that book writer. Alright. Now we got my little golden book about God. Now, like I said, some of these books buy one get one free. So I think this was a free book. This came out in 1956, and it looked like this. Now this book feels brand new, so we're gonna have to make the book feel old. The little mommy. So it's not gonna come out easy, is it? There we go. Now this is about this little mommy right here, and this is a picture. So I'm thinking this little girl pretending she's a mommy because she got a little down on the front cover. And back in the days, little girl did this. They did a lot of house stuff. 1967. Yep, this is during that time of period. But it'd be nice and interesting. So this might be either a Mother's Day book or part of Mother's Day May. We'll call it, you can say May for Mothers. Ah. Now we got the Berenstain Bears and the Joy of Giving. So I don't know if this is a Christmas. Yeah, it's Christmas. Look at that big old Christmas tree. It didn't even give me a chance to think of anything else. So this is a Christmas book. So we got another Christmas book of the Berenstain Bears, and it looks like this. And this is from maybe the 2000. It have to be because the mother and son doing this book. 2010. This is a 2010 book because I'm starting to realize that the mom and son team did a lot of these until she died, and then the son took over. So you might see a lot of Mike Berenstein, and I'm starting to figure out who this character is. The little baby in the father hand. Because when I read these as a kid, there's only the four of them. Then I started reading them for Easter. There was five of them. So I don't know when she came out, but we're getting to see more of her in my collection. Now we got Busy Baby. Now this is our first black story for our channel. or for this channel, I should say. And this should be interesting. I know a lot of people have been asking for it, so I'm here to give you your request. It's from 1995, and it looks like this. So this is like the well, it looks like it's from. I know it's from 1995, but it don't look like 1995. It's like year the late 80s. And I know this ain't our first Black story. If you count Corduroy, this would be our second one. We got another birthday book. Berenstain Bears and 2 months birthday. So if anyone have a birthday coming up, here's another book for another person. That's have to be from Does that have to be either from the 70s or the 80s? Let's see if I'm right. Now I know mine will be from the 60s. Let's see what we got here. Okay, 1986. Okay, so we got a 1986 book, and that's what it looks like. So, like I said, if anyone having a birthday coming up this month, next month, whenever, leave it in the comments, and so I know who birthday's coming up, and one of you will get this book or the other book. Winnie the Pooh, The Merry Christmas Mystery. Now, I got this book just for the cover because you got a mystery, you got something that nobody can see, and you don't know if this thing gonna be dangerous or friendly. So the picture got me. If the picture didn't sell me, I would never have probably got the book. This is from 1993, and it looks like this. So we got another Christmas book. Now we got Corduroy Garden, and we got Lisa back in this book. This is from 19. Oh, let's see. So many books I keep saying 19. They're always from the 2000 all the time. 2019. This is a brand new book in the stuff. Looks like this. I think when we do get done, we will have every Corduroy book out there. The Story of Jesus. Now, this looks like it's from the 90s or the 2000s. Oh, no, he got an afro. If he didn't have that afro, I would have thought it was from the 90s. This might be from the 70s. Now, watch it be from the 90s, even so he got an afro. Okay, 1977. Okay, that was right. The hairstyle got me. It looks like this. So, hmm. Now this might be a regular. This probably just a regular story because this does its whole life story. If it was just him being a baby, then that would account for a Christmas story. But this is a regular story. Corduroy go to the doctor. So this is like a short story. So this might be a YouTube short also. It's from 1987. And it looks like this. So this is another one of Corduroy Adventures. And like I said, I like these kind of books because it shows more Corduroy friends and more of his life stories and his adventures than just happened to him but Lisa. Winnie the Pooh and his friends nighttime mystery. So we got another mystery book. Yeah, it's like they only made 4 of these books. We got the last one. So there's 3 more out there. Well, I'm glad we got something because you never know what you get. Now this is from 1994. So when this book came out, I was going to 6th grade. It was like this. So this is just another Winnie the Pooh, and Winnie the Pooh does real good on the channel. So that's why we got a lot of Winnie the Poohs. Corduroy Trick or Treat. Then we got another Halloween book from let's see, all right. They don't got a here we go, 2002. So when this book came out, I was out of high school. I was 20, about 20 years old when yeah, I was 20 years old when this book came out. So I would never have seen this book ever. So this is another YouTube short. But we'll see what it is because it's over too long. I just call it a regular video. We got we got four more books to look at. Let's do this one. Corduroy Thanksgiving. So we got another Thanksgiving book. Now we did Thanksgiving last year. This Thanksgiving. Let's see, 2006. And this is this one. Now I'm glad they keep bringing new characters in, but I think these five characters was always in the stories. And now I got the hiccups. Ain't that nice? Now, Corduroy Hike. You got Lisa. I think Lisa might be a grown up in this one. Or a kid. You know how Winnie the Pooh, we had Christopher Robinson holding that berry where he went to? Okay, she's a teenager in this one. So it looks like this. It's nice when they make the character grow up because sometimes it's kind of sad that the character stays a little kid all the time, and they have books that ran for 50 something years, and the character never changed. So in this case, this character changing. This is from 2019. Our next one, Corduroy Write a Letter. Now in this picture, it's like he did something. I make that face too when I let out some gas and trying to wonder if anyone heard it. He's not writing no letter. And let's see how old this book is. So far, these books been coming out in the 19th, 2002. Looks like this. And our last book to show you guys. Not Corduroy. Berenstain Bears and the Tooth Fairy. Now, looking at this book, okay, this book is new because Mike Berenstain is the only one that wrote it. So you got the mother and son. So this book had to be in the 2000s because the father is dead. So if I didn't see that little kid in the picture, I would assume it was from the old years, 2012. Here we go. Yeah, because now I'm learning that if I see five people in the book, then this book is in the 2000s. If I see only four people, then I know it had to be from the 60s on to the early 2000s. So I'm starting to learn the characters. So we got a lot of books. I'm not gonna count them all, but I'm gonna hold up a hand so I can say my saying. So all we got today was these books and a lot more, and these are gonna be read all through maybe this month, all through May. And we still got more books to do. We still got more stuff coming out for our unboxing episodes. And we still got more books that I saw on eBay that I'm gonna get for next month. And they're gonna be even more exciting than these books. So we're gonna be in book heaven for a long time. Until I make money, then YouTube be paying for these books. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a good day. We'll have another video coming out real soon.